106.3 no wachaba pa osema dunkron na toda ye na wonya abutra wanhwa be kansem bia ya na hadwen media maka me si mindi watemba meyew de bia meka media mindi watem da atendidie pa de mindi obi atemba meyew ama wan hu se ade na wo ye no sabe nyansa nim ase so ujai mpanifo krase kwase ahwe a ye ntia so mprenu by o man ye hwe a ye tia so by 1 million times de bia ye da tia so enye ye nsuo nyansa wo mpani na kara se kwase ahwe a ye ntia so mprenu bagana kwase ahwe a no ye tia so by 1 million. But then you bet tiasu because as I see a tiasu. If you said there or one son I would tiasu be pejano on one why the 9 ready say you 9 numbers from tiasu be. Story be in it team I mean came out. Ineffective anti-snake vaccines on the market have led to the death of 10 people, including a teacher, at the West District Hospital in the Upper West region. The hospital authorities say they have not received anti-snake vaccines from the Ghana Health Service for some time now. Dr. Nsiasa, get ready. Maybe I'll get na no ho. Maybe I'll print him to be conscious on tie. On one tie. No be am friend and 200 Ghana cedis and kwato aduane anko kansem. Mun conscious Nsiasa so do on tie. A situation that compelled doctors to prescribe it for patients to buy from pharmacies within WA. Officials of the hospital said the 10 people who were among a total of 50 persons brought to the facility with snake bites received some of the vaccines procured from private pharmacies in the area but died. According to the hospital, the 10 received between 5 and 10 doses of the vaccine, but that could not save them, explaining that this was due to the ineffectiveness of the anti-snake vaccine. There's a quotation here. The anti-snake vaccine we were using was not very efficacious, and we could use about 5 to 10, and still the patient could not improve. Medical Superintendent of the West District Hospital, Dr. Benjamin Ayinyuri, told journalists. He said that anti-snake vaccines are supposed to be supplied by the regional medical stores of the Ghana Health Service, but they have received none for some time now, and as a result, they always ask patients to buy some from pharmacy shops, which cost between 250 and 400 Ghana cedis and still are not efficacious. I mean, fancy. Ebusha, also, Debbie Amikacho say, "You woman, ya." Sa nyami anyi wadum no obi kun we kun kwa. Sabi tibon kwaso bi atam dua bo trim otam tuo otam bo oma poison oba wudem oba wo sekan okun a we kun kwa. Because one, me nyanshia Ghana penny be odwene Ghana ni ho. Somebody should tell me one. Me nyanshia any of our leaders from Krenkren to Krankran. What should I say? The Ghanaian nen kwa hia no. Wo hwe aman bia. The way we see handle wo citizens na. Etoda na wa fere. Wala asne your friend say about your sports or joy red wine. Be some US na see na to onum. Ya ma who say when you US citizen. Won ka ho as a when you be asa our people first. But Ghana the Ghanaian last. And to Czechoslovakia need to be by Ghana by year Juma Watama ebe ni gu back at him the zogu say Ghana for no wondi. It's a ya. Yet Ghana here and a China ni obebi adwuma watakrade or the chain egu nipa on ni ye adwuma nsa or that chain no ma de ache besi na ya yen foko ye man kasim to your friends no Cape Coast to Kumasi kwan Japan for na be ye na wo de nkraman tafre maase na papa bi no ye chief inspector our Ghana police service Fan Haywood no go mo atakwa. He was part of the people who investigated that matter. Abanya report. Ekosi saying because we Ghana near say couldn't free. Eti yetime tina krom na obi akra duro na ye fake na odi aba. Na obi ti baby na wa sign krata na wa jisika na wa di. Odi aba personal guest na krom aka ho. Owi ana nipa num nduro no na nipa na wu na nkofo nya kidney problems, nkofo nya liver problems. Obi amfa ho because ye nya panimu bi a wotira odwene Ghana ho. Ukwa kan si bo wa no ya meka me ni watemba me yew. Ghana Health Service Dr. Nsiasare wa bokra adwuma no ntimi nya eso okọ adentia mechrew nipa ni bi ho wonya adwuma ya enye adwuma na na hia omo. Some people are just interested in the position. Eti yanwan say na mbe yenim say upper west and upper east regions. Snakes they were very poisonous. One must also. It's better than a bill. Now walk away, back, na snake a bite away, back, na snake a bite away, back, na snake a bite away. Yet to come on a German Nibro near snake cano, one of the anti-snake virus, serum, then yet the free German embassy. Papa, upper west region. And the Kawan Manetiapo, as I didn't snap him, as I call Germany say, one was drinking one nipa when yang. Yehuya say ya nri bi sa no na ya tikroim na Ghana Health Service anti-snake serum na sasa mode kwasre mu no doctor no or you very economical with his words 2 years they been boy I ask for some time now and for some time now be 2 years they been boy hospitals are what upper west near upper is ask them the last time they received this anti-snake serum. Na Ghana Health Service to whom because contract in a qua or being a trouble. And see a man in qua. Contract no a qua or being a trouble. And to contract no a question and touching Jacobo and Jusukakra, near the Abacon on Woody Abedjam, Bamnia, Trinity answer at it, and Swanty and near Sandy Quajoso, sa. Na any part 10. Edru asase yede ba ko pe ene wo nipa no doctor say yetimi tim nipa ba ko edru no mako edu no watch about power sema dunkron na toda ye na wanya butra wanhwa be kansem bia ya na hadwen media maka me simi ndi watemba meyew de bia meka media mindi watem da atendidie pa de mindi obi atemba meyew
Kasenya because I don't pay the way Kasa near Kosia Kosri. No, but Kasenya Cramentias.
Honorable, yo, any pattern. Any pattern.
Not easy.
They are warm fake drugs. Then you drag no so and you one dose. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Captain, yet me will be by 15.
Can you imagine?
I've witnessed it. I've lived with it. I experience it. Many cases say medical ECG hospital, medical over a friend saying 1,000 between three. They say I work can the power me constituency pet me na me try hoka. It me will be more than 6. But could be a 300 Ghana cedi. So people just they cannot just afford. Inti just Obeko hospital cry say we dey you cry because onto me just like Nyakano. Those ones now sabio omo potency no very low. So omo dey back be one nipa back obe wo be nipa and back be 6. Omo dey atwa village farmer, a poor farmer, how can he pay? Meanwhile, so right ones no monya just one. Let me take care of that particular snake bite. But me can say, Captain, we are can break. You don't get. They are not in supply. A biniho. And then me can say there is one who is calling me. The parents have been calling me. Someone funny panko hospital and some funny panko. Obi a work and say you. Obi to me uno. They want to seek approval from me. Someone funny panko hospital and ask them mom funny because omudru hona se man pia honka. Omuntimi pia. Sometimes it hurts, but I don't know. The captain yet you want to know.
Honorable, what say the doctors in a car? Confirm you the Ghana Health Service in Timinkra anti-snake serum. What's happening?
I don't know, Captain. Because normally no, almost the far almost us straight from the region then down to the districts. But unfortunately, no storekeeper over tamale say menena kasa just ebi ni okwa no amobi. Ebi ni ho. And why they are not bringing them, I cannot tell. Captain. I cannot tell. It's good say this particular issue has brought this particular topic today, and we are all talking. And I'm sure say Ghana Health Service for no the way I will anopai kura wasi akasano sabiu omokura tiwa. It is not fair by close of just within the shortest possible time. This snakes bad anti-snake serum should be in supply. I don't know because at this modern time, or how 21st century snakes still kill people in Ghana. I mean, just about then Kasa Nebeka and Lubiana also okay.
Honorable, you sound frustrated.
No, sometimes you cannot just understand. You can't understand because if you go to these areas, predominantly they are farmers. And they live with it. Oh, every day, Bandai Hospital, this ECG hospital, no, share the number of persons lying down with snake bite now. It also. And reports no consult every day, day in and day out. The report gets to the people. Meanwhile, Ghana Health Service for now, somebody Sanui, Omukra Ediban, Omukra being farm my. Also, MP, Sabi Usika Essay, Ubetia, and look, every day, every blessed day, man, 500, 600, 500. In the Dubabia, Usuni, you don't have the capacity to pay again. So the person will not go to hospital. Because answer no crab or catches on anase manonko. Na nipa obi a oyare afro so onko hospital anase manonko a waka no. Wo MP obeti maka chance manonko. No wa ne moja e ba wo so anase e ba wan so. So sometimes you it's so difficult. It's very difficult. Unti ase obi sabi president amu adwuma say na sabi wo so tumi aba be di wonfa. Here accessible Acadia eso would be a mama for what no and also Sabio Munye. Then so you quite answer by.
I say, mobile day.
Okay,
bad day, say, Nipa one or move.
Yeah, bad day. Second idea, maybe I said the man, the bumpire. Said the empire, Bobby Juma. So maybe I say a bumpire.
Bible say for the lack of knowledge my people perish. One can prayer.
Yes. Instead of just say Ghana, dear, I know very well that prayer is not a substitute to laziness. If you are lazy and you pray, there is nothing that will come out from it. There are certain things that we must sit up and do them right. And now who can say, "Open our phone, not for a Ghana Health Service for." I don't know. I just tune onto your disability. Maybe I from. No, someone say, "What is the problem?" Other than anti-snake vaccine, no, or farmer. What is keeping it? I say, okay, almost a year or 2 years now. No, more for anti-snake vaccines. Then it says, "Oh, one nigga na biome and answer say you nipa na omunya snake bite biome for 2 years if you don't have anti-snake vaccines in supply." It's when you do that, then it propels the fake guys to also bring in these fake medicines and come and be selling because they say also offer kwati so no akopa ne enye no so aba beton na mafo akwakoto na emu nti oni omo kasa bo so say what is aden kwa na sa anti-snake vaccines ya ka wan sama ebi ma na je na ombeka kireo
ono mo medase why
yes medase
kwanda MP ono bo matu nyidam no ene na mebusa no hwe enti enkwose da ben ye be hu se Ghana ni ye nipa yenye nno ye nipa o ye nipa what ye nipa na owaka nipa 10 ye do wan kogu hospital na eduru esese ye de ba ko pe ne wono no ya won 15 onti apo all because Ministry of Health Ghana Health Service entimi nkra eduro no mfa ma na ye mfa nko ba bia wo no wo but ye baba modi akokra antiretroviral drugs HIV hundro ehwo de ye benya sika wiadi enti ye beka akokra ukoka si boy wa no so meka kire wo esesen ka duroi ehwo ho ne yetimi de kɔ regional medical stores yetimi kɔ kra duroi ne ye de kɔ regional medical stores na central medical stores na mo na ejato mu no yenye nipa bi adwen wo de treatment mi anso anu amaye aben kwa homa no so na family openi Franklin Kujo Imani Ghana o mabusa questions bebre afa sansem hu nyame nko na meka Mr. Kujo, good morning.
Good morning, Captain. Pastor to say.
Me hunye.
Me to me who sir.
Me hunye.
Because it's a bit troubling. Me the be America say yen to me boa nkrofokra at least omo apomudin. That is their basic health care needs must be addressed. Into meaning say these days wefu so many things. And I can relate. And it's bad, really bad.
Man, what's a man in my write up be more addressed to the Honorable Minister of Health? Patrick, can some kakratre? Man, who might say about 6 or 7 questions being Patrick Mamintio. Okay,
well, him say when it comes to procurement issues, the BII to me this as a economy idea. According to say politicians are done into procurement economy. Into you who said will be cotton BB and our ministry big person moto BB Niobeti say either more so sourcing. Someone yes so sourcing one shana something that looks like so sourcing. I'm from one Crawford. I'm BB to say something that looks serious. But there's always a problem. Intermediate, it was on the procurement side, and I say ministry no Kwakato there's a dry yedi so be a walk out beer a dry yedi no. And I be some and I catch say the some now want to say procurement term among procurement no. And PPA for and then Central Tender Review Committee. Actual letters come on minister say tender now no is very important. Xenophobia anya problems with the tender. The major problem they say company back could be now all minister no per se or favor company. No. The company seems not to adhere to even the basics of proper should I say, health systems. Our more concern is the company involved has its anti-snake serum. Just a draw, it's a worker be a debate. The World Health Organization, Ankasa Akase, actual letter, a company, they say, more do na more yellow, it's not certified. After so much antro in terms of your clinical studies, are more most citing Crawford authorities be say they were part of the clinical trials. And letter now me from the WHO suggests that most of the clinical trials authorities now most citing they all disowned the reports. Almost they were never called, they were not informed, they were not consulted. So the WHO decided that they are not approving those the anti-snake serum but from the letters that you've seen, it does appear that the ministry is bent on making sure, and I have to be careful here, it's not the entire ministry. The accusations are that the minister himself seems to be bent on making sure that that company gets the nod. Unfortunately, technical evaluation, there again, they rig the rules. Okay, Suba, Tama, Afri with semi buy, it's almost the same thing. The individual units for certain scores would show clearly, say, company way on your 5. But share total figure now, not much what to say 15. In the 15, you now one share valuation friends and figures in a year. 15, no, not 15, no track, maybe the other companies. And you think that they had won the evaluation. So bid rigging, bid rigging was also cited. That is how we got involved in this matter. Apart from the procurement and the bid rigging, we also found out that the company that the ministry seems to be preferring has even no proper licenses and has not been certified by the WHO. In fact, the WHO basically says that it's dangerous to allow them to even make any bid internationally because they were looking for an opportunity to bid internationally. So that's where we are at. I mean, I get worried. Me worrying is time we are talking about fake medicines and ineffective medicines. The last authority that should be engaging in this particular enterprise should be our ministry because they have the fiduciary care to take care of our health and all of that. If the questions are now a business ministry, they say, procurement be about your procurement. Were you trying to procure 50,000 anti-snake serum, which is even more than enough? In fact, the least we should be procuring for the country should be hovering around 15,000 to 20,000, and not 50,000. But let's leave it there. Secondly, procurement, come on, bid, and I mean all the procurement process. Was there a time when the procurement authority wrote to you actually suggesting that you suspend the entire procurement because some of the other companies have complained about the propriety of the entire exercise? Secondly, is it the case that the minister decided, say, well, the Muslim Bahamia, OPP, any Central Tender Review Committee will have margin, and they may cancel the entire process, and through that I'm going to issue a sole source process so that I'll procure 20,000 anti-snake serum from the very company that the WHO has sort of decertified into the companies involved. In fact, the best issue really now is to ask all the companies involved to show their certificate and let it be publicized to see whether they've been certified globally. I think that is one of the best things the minister can do for us.
All right.
That's all the matters coming from our end. Really.
Franklin Medasi.
Mr. Medasi.
Franklin Kujoe, Imani Ghana president. Me your messages and I Ghana, your Ministry of Health, and I Ghana Health Service. And so what? And so what? Doctors answer information now woman back down. But can radio state here for today. Internet program near friend FABЭWOSO no. Who are balls are no aba. Enti send messages will to grown change in Famaha. But brefrier no so na beka. Ensa me kan say obi nka che Dr. Nsiasa no no ontie. Na menim say say a wotie. Nti dia wo pesa wo kana wo ye ne message no. Ye nka beka. Ye frɛ wo fa na ka. Because doctor they say for some time now womunya free Ghana Health Service wo. Granted, ministry that says okra. But doctors no so womunya free ministry, womunya free wo service wo. Now service no the big one. Yay. Because you see, any above ministry na man, ministry na nkra ento so tia konwam. Cause we ban wuye. Maka chon say sabi yen nko an yagimi. Ebi no magimi chen wa Africa ha. Yen nko an yagimi. And we always want to sit down and people to die. Nipe wusa, and the EFA. Die, left, die, right, die, front, die, back, die. And one day in your corner, Kroma, Nampeni Fatwa, but so much jacket, when you're quick. And so I say, yeah? Or what, keke? What? Snake keke. Oh, Kai. Oh, what's you doing here? Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Captain.
Ebusama Mintio.
Oh, Captain. Sine Ghana sikwe, si nya, se military sanzo be di esu bi mo. Nko se mbe na ekwo so Ghana no. Se military ebe sanzo be di esu bi mo. Ni edru e be wo nko for snake account. Oh God. Captain Ezo. Captain Mobin Twaso.
Mobin Twaso de Mobin Twaso. Ya yare.
Captain Martin.
Major so hiniba.
Yo, your friend Evans.
Evans Medas.
Na me papa be your friend Papa Duku. Oko Christ Apostle Jericho Assemble. Na opewasem a Captain wo o wasem ya fe na wate. Yen ye fi nkurase o. Na uti o man we mu na owo kawo. Na edru keke. Na waka kire me say me nkoye farming. Koye nkurase me misresi kuma do bembra ko ekuro bi ye fre ho breman bani. Okura ni bi wo ho a Captain ubisa no 10 cedis. Na no me nua ba ko. O se kwame. Ebi beye 2 months na 5 cedis impo me hu bi.
Ohene ye wo krom ha ya survey ya kire say ye wo Ghana fo a wo mu wo northern region ya pa east apa west 2 Ghana cedi o de beto aduane de bi ni ho. Na wo ka na wo so onkofa 4 million 400 Ghana. Okofa na nipa no nya 2 cedis aduane ni.
Enhwe ni ye o. Na ye kan nyina wo mo tete aso dem. Captain kire me minister o waka ne ba. Munhwe ni ye bebu atanyo.
No minister na kura so nsi form na ne ba kwesi no waka.
Captain Yamin Shirao.
Onshira was so Kwame Nkrumah say change when it is denied or too long delayed. Violence will break out here and there, not that men planned or willed it. But the accumulated grievances will erupt with volcanic fury. I keep telling you that one day. Hello.
It will happen.
It will happen, Medasi.
You see, office, you tell Kana what on the young say, you part being why I did one more tax to the Kana. If I done a coffee, and not last now, who can't say the name is the penny Puna woman, then I just a penny kata. And one said this time, more than technology now, Mofanu, Mr. Minister, the crown, new phone, Papa. Is it this Yama coffee? My young chef and full out more engine. Only a while in a post not to put a bed to keep track. That's the thing that is more than selling to know that dear man on people was all ya the papa boy man. Have a thank of you now, you know, physically. Nothing. I mean, sir.
But you mean that I say. I'm in far from Master Machin.
Oh, when you get the Biaboko.
And Yaboko be our
Okay, me a very great emo from Tema. New woman, say, no credit menka captain ubehwem pa no na sa edri ibikura ho na sa mpanimfo bi omudi animu no oma bie sa yakanza hospital bi ho na so de ko government ayima ebe do no makoto ne de minimpanyi do tani pa wo hanom edri septe wanga don je za band bi baba ne de de no oma ye kanana ni de akwa ko private ayi ni akwa ko to no manya ska de go mbutum tanganti sa ana ana no skesi sa ebiom so captain sometimes o kasa ya na nipantie na de ya na ha woni ka no wo ha woni ka nkofotie enso so wo ye ba akuru wo ha ende ebufa so ndi sometimes na nsen nkofo bebre mpese ni obeka bia no mbaji atum kakra so then dia na wa check onyema yi in terms of company ya NDC for be na omozi
mamen ka samoncho eni pa me ne call commander o ko test sugar no bi no ye adwuma ba o mi office aya mo musa no
aha na say o na abeka ni o na beka already so
me ne call ya o na produce me
o say
on na produce ye call na ye adwuma ntisa wo hwe ya afo no
na produce na
nyabotre o de nyabotre me musa kwashe nyabotre sa wo hwe nyabotre wo hwe ya afo hospital no wu ye
aha
na wo ba fie na obi so kwohwe na wawu a wo de no enye no kra wo kwan na wawu
dabi se ni fa no
fantastic enyansa ne yede ye adwuma yentiatem fa from na yenko hello morning
hello captain pato morning
ebu chama mintio
pato yefem kwesi me kase free atimbodia captain me wa ko anopa we papa even Togo he ya kola no so ni Togo ni je tuma no okofa ne nkofo fi Togo de ne ba wow ya ga ne ni o mistake kutu bi obepam Togo he ya o omukrom dom ne ko ayebu ekra bi aso do otimi bo enso akese kra wansi do otimi bo enso akese ero kra krom ho abusha pani Captain Ted Adom pa na gana ya win. La fo ara pa we papa. Hey.
Ye fa foforo.
Captain oni amenya adwuma.
Ono won so ntena ho. Waba. Ese usei. My dika catch order though. Say a good time I say a dream. So what I say? A good timer. I say your dream. Na Jandria ebe kakra na niam abeji ensem. Say Jandria eduru ayede wo kwabrane wo waka de keke. Na pharmacy shops na akran so wokruma no omo ye den no omutimi omo di fake anti snake serum bagana edura ba ko na sese ye de wo obi o waka no ye won 15 still don't chapel no wawu yey 15 na wawu ti da man ye bedwin Oka kesi yes kani wo yes kani wo yes kani wo Sikani If yes kani mkantu o Nana say bonsu Eja mamintio
Master, good morning.
Morning.
Me we say I want to say because our response now the no mama me pay.
Okay.
My Ghana health service more than 8 years. The airport so no as a car not to issue to the but the issue is that vaccines no the vaccines are there but the vaccines are in the bigger cities. So ko ko and so the issue is that what you're prioritizing and craving the vaccines so we could do facility more everyone I say we the infant now we ban near their own Ghana only Ghana you bit my prioritize I should extend say we the yashada average we with back on the bank on the other and then you why
So the bosses are the captain. The back of the bosses say, oh, now the monk call it, now monk hospitals, the bosses is what. Bosses know that you are almost here long. Pharmacy shops now, number one, who checks them? Nobody is supposed to sell buses, and I said, bus and class, or castle can you come back and can't talk. That is making a canton. If you Oshawa, the Ghana service the banner. Oshawa, they are not supposed to be sold. You are not supposed to sell them. So who is selling them? Oh, and I don't banner Papa Kakana. Your pharmacy shops are a year, yesterday, yes, one of my, I want the Oka, Obenya Biaso. At the end, you are trouble not to be sold. It's not to be sold. You are more crying to Buffalo. I said, into who are those selling them? The pharmacy shops no more Tamale, and that's area on our talk about it. When the question here, number one buses, most of the time, also buses nature free because also maintaining a certain temperature, so that their buses, like they put conference on the board. For all you know, you might even go there. Numbers and I did do a friendly DDM and then check it buses that are exposed to heater, buses that is a heater, which means so any money and might be said, buses they come might be potent, but if the other DDM necessary, it's looking for buses and that is what they're killing us. Until nobody checks them, Doctor, I am for buses, not Doctor Fabian from Cookie. Into who the administer, and not she asked them for. So who administer the buses? But I find it, and never be captain and a kabuma and master issues winging up. So the buses are there. The point number one, Omokonomokoe, some call the woman Yabia, Omoko Confidential Munibia, evacuated and minister be a bushia, and as a minister be like Cassan Casano, and a Abiaka Wakana, and then I can be a buses a mano. Omoko for free.
All right. Mami no asminia. Mami ko amano suna femini. The Director General of Ghana Health Service, Dr. Nsia Sarin DWASO. Doc, good morning.
Good morning.
Bibi aboko there.
Bibi aboko.
Aswe ho ye boko.
Bibi aboko.
A doctor for a war a year upper western upper east baby and koda won walk out 10. I will want to go you know. Almost say for some time now. Ghana Health Service, mon supply woman with anti-snake serum. No, but what's happening?
Yo, Mecca and Samba come, you know. You can't say, me, one of pain. But I don't believe that it will be very fair to me. And on 19. 2. Me ma obia, and I mean send a text message in bro. But you just wouldn't name me number. Text message, you pass him, so I send a text message. That is not my nature. I listen to you. Now, I'm very happy you listen to Franklin Kuju. So what you say? Timpacho, Opeso can be there. More Hushemu now and Sana Makasa. But to attack my personality, I don't think Smart you did well. Because as Franklin Kuju told you, no, that's the process. Akoso. Metihano. Debia about this anti-snake. Timpacho, who can be there? Come and ask first. Before anti-snakes, no, and yet Ghana Health Service, and yet anti-snake, yet the brain, na yache. Ye Huhibi, then, to the SC or upper west, no. I'm very much aware. Yes, something that which is beyond Ghana Health Service because you need anti-snake at your brain regional medical stores. That is what I will tell you. But they may catch you and say, Pacho, so only will be. Don't attack the person's personality. And yet, so some of us, we have built a reputation over the years. Now, some may send you a text message. For what? It is not my nature. I haven't done it before. So please, don't do that to me.
Doc, have you spoken to my producers?
Thank you very much.
Before I will back on, now we'll come messages. Now, only producers, Nakasa.
What's my heading?
When do me producer Kasai?
Yes, I told your producer, say, what you are saying is not true.
That's right. So when I say that you've sent a message.
So what you say, send a text message.
When what you no, what in your button, kakra. Me catch up with your kakra. Me catch us what sending message. When me producer Kasai, the information on the message. You see, and this is not the matter. Whether your persona or not, the intention is not to attack your person. People are dying. That's more important, Doc.
People are dying.
People are dying, and you people sit in office as if you don't care. This is what I'm saying. People are dying, and for some time now, more train say bibeba, yeah, train say bibeba, yeah, train say bibeba. People are dying, nkrofo man nkrofo kununum nkrofo wa fasenum nkrofo busuapani they are dying. And you telling me without respect say mo twen say bi beba na ba mo beche enti e beba da ben ye beche da ben so people should continue to die.
Is it tonema no enti ubusa ho na so ko busa said da ben na he no moduro ansa na obusa say aba me ho no ma chia na say me nche. That is what you should have done.
Doc, Ghana Health Service more responsibility. So mo be make sure say health delivery system no ebeye papa. You are an agency under the Ministry of Health, and it is the responsibility of the service that you head to make sure that we would have a quality health care system. And the doctors are saying, say, Ghana Health Service in Fabima, and people are dying, and you were telling me, say, mo should be ding into a bit new we are baby.
Enna, may you sure say, Uchi Franklin could he show you the processes which have gone through. Did you hear him well?
Doc, I am asking you.
Did you listen to him well?
I am not talking to Franklin Kujo. I am talking to Dr. Insia Asari. You are a prime person in this business than Franklin Kujo. So with all respect, sir, answer my questions.
Of all respect, I'm telling you, sir, there is a process of procuring it. And the process is outside the jurisdiction of Ghana Health Service.
How long will the process continue and end where?
Can you call the right place and ask?
Who is the right person? I am talking to you. You are the right person.
I'm the right person.
Yeah, so you are you work with the Ghana Health Service.
Franklin Kujo told you the process which has gone through over the number of months. Did he tell you that?
Franklin Kujo and Yejuma Ghana Health Service. Mpacho, that is why, Sir Franklin Kujo.
What is it?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Franklin Kujo. Your authority, ya. Kadokta Nsiasa and Kayamfreo. Sir Franklin Kujo, your authority on this matter. And Kayamfreo. Anka Endi Ewoho. One now we hear Ghana Health Service. The doctors are saying, say, for some time now, one supply here. And to my NTS here, say, ABA supply and SSA supply no. As soon as CB and SSA deba on farm my get that kukudro, tell us what it is. Franklin Kujo there on any statement to be a watchro. Any friend no say on my church statement the mukakra and farm my but allow say Franklin Kujo. I said, what do you want Franklin Kujo Sonia? What's the Franklin line so? Mr. Kujo, good morning.
Me father, Franklin.
What am patron, Mr. Franklin Kujo Wahoman Suboko?
What I'm telling
me, patron Dr. Nsiasare, with all respect, Mr. Franklin Kujo line. So thank you, sir.
Because I have to tell you.
All right, okay.
What I'm telling you is there's a process of procuring anti-snake venom, and the process has been going on since August. There have been some problems to it, and we are trying to solve the problem. It's as simple as that.
But your problems, Beya. Nipe problems been about procurement in Huntia since August 2018.
The process of procuring of anti-snakes, is done by the Ministry of Health. I think it would be better if you call the Ministry of Health and ask about the processes and what problem came into it.
Okay,
that's what I will tell you.
Okay,
So you call the Ministry of Health and ask them what processes have gone through, what are the problems, and they will answer you. We, as Ghana Health Service, we ask for it, and it comes to regional medical stores, then we will then distribute it. As I speak now, we don't have it in the regional medical stores because we haven't received them from where the procurement system, which is done by the Ministry of Health. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
And we are worried, and we are making sure that the processes are quickened as quickly as possible and shortened, so that we have the relevant quantities of anti-snakes, and then we share it to every regional medical source so that you can give it to the hospitals. That is my problem. That's the problem I'm trying to solve all day.
Okay. I really enjoy the way you are contradicting yourself. You told me, sir, ministry in the year. What we also catch them say, at the end of starting and problems about home. We are then who say problems about saying you won't necessarily you
my friend, how am I contradicting myself? May see the procurement is done by the Ministry of Health. And also sometimes you have to listen also to yourself.
You said problems about Moshasi and problems about home. That is what you said.
Ministry of Health, and problem about home. So what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? No, what do you want me to say, Mr. Captain Smart? You see, sometimes when you're doing something, please come out and tell the people what is supposed to be said. And I'm telling you, the Ministry of Health procures anti-snake for us to distribute to all the regional medical stores. It was started somewhere in August. And I understand that problems were more in the and so we haven't gotten the drugs to supply to the regional medical stores for the hospitals to do. So what as the Ghana Health Service, what we are doing for health is that we mop up wherever there is some, because sometimes if you regional medical store be a snake bite we continuously be mopping up, and we have mopped up, and I'm now certain that we've sent people around almost everywhere. They've run out of the stock. That's the problem, and we are trying to make sure that we get the quantities as quickly as possible so that we supply to all the regional medical stores and for that matter to the hospitals. I was contradicting me. How do I contradict myself?
I'll come and explain it to you. Mr. Franklin Kujo, welcome back.
Captain, thanks. I just wanted to say something. You see, the challenge with Dr. Siasari's explanation is that it tells you something about our appointing authorities, the mother ministries. If you look at all the problems we've had with procurement, not just with the Ministry of Health, with many ministries, usually the regulating agency is sometimes kept in the dark, or it's never respected at all. Okay, NCA, Ministry of Communication, they just railroaded them into acceptance. In this particular matter, what has happened is that, look, even the likes of the Statesman, which is a pro-government newspaper, has written extensively about this matter. And I know personally from conversations that I think Gabi has even gotten quite frustrated over the matter as well, which is why it ended in the Statesman. So it tells you that people like Dr. Ziasari did not even have the power to counter some of the things that the ministry, and the ministry I'm using here advisedly, because not the entire ministry that is at the behest of this particular enterprise, which we are discussing. So give some, cut some slack, cut Dr. Ziasari some slack. But what he should be doing also is that I think he should be writing some protest letters, especially because health issues now single-handedly is at his doorstep right now. I think that is what he might want to do.
But we know, as Mr. Franklin Kujo. But the point is that, what's your docker? The statement, or the we no see a collective, meaning that our information about this, because the doctors were demanding the serum from the Ghana Health Service. Or shall see or catch me say, and the material for say, Woma shall see the problems about procurement. No, then we say problem ben about procurement. No, or say I know the Aminko Bisa ministry. No, another leg. No, as about we. It means we shouldn't be Ghana Health Service. We should more hobby. Into winning the air course.
The captain,
please, because Dr. Nsiansare is not alone Ghana Health Service. I work with a team. So if I use the word we, I mean what I'm saying. And as I told you, as Franklin rightly said, yes, we've written letters to the ministry. We always have to ask when is this anti-snake coming? We have run short of this. We've run short of this. That's what we do. So if I'm saying we, Captain, I don't work alone. We. So anything that I'm doing here, I'm doing it for the whole of the service. And I'm not the only one who does it. I have directors, I have technical people who work with me. So the word we, that's what it means.
Doc, what can some way try me from the beginning and can't even do this length? What can some much letters no ministry or more besasa da ben beba. Now it's here for the etienne who say, Papa ya captain and ya brain so yi. Na adwuma ne so de krata be ministry ho. Papa ne krata ne ko. na mo bi te ministry ho na onye ho adwuma mo mienu na mo responsibility wo de say krata be kose ade ye adwuma yi asa nti ye hia ene nkoye se wo krata no ekọ pacho wo tro koma minister director na PS4 na deputy na chief director na when na wo ministry a wo pese ye mfra ne ye mbusa no
me tro krata ebusa bibia me tro ekoma me minister sama me no me tro nkoma any lower person or but ye no wo so lower people no kasa as I speak I've sent my director of pharmaceutical services. They've gone around all the various making sure say any financial snake or hindi bini hindi did call any but as you rightly said, the health of the people is my concern. The health of the people is a concern of Ghana Health Service, and we shall continuously be making sure that we get the resources to do what we are supposed to do. And that is what exactly Anopebia Bekraha and Yumre Anaju. Yes. And the point be a befaswa a bin tentem. Mako, baby, Okano, upper Wild West Hospital. I know that. We've gone around. My name is Council. Gone around. We're there. We know. And that's the reason why I continuously be making sure that idea also here, the Ahwakadi, the Edumano, Yipinya. It's not make a choice. If you can be there, no one say near to the better. And maybe why also a fisher near Monday sure and near Monday. That is all what we do so that things work and work well.
Mr. Kujo Bibika.
Oh, media, some Americans say the ministry should quicken the process, and in the process, they should just buy the right stuff. That's all.
Dr. Nsasari, Dr. Snake Patcher say ebi was some pharmacy shops bi o mokoto. Na edro no one person be use the word fake. But the etime de mako 15 ewo patient bako. Still an edro ni nyejuma na patient na wu. Minim Ghana Health Service e ba ni ndro hu nsam sa na then amoye.
Yeah, that's the reason why we want to do the procurement from the right source. From the source that is accredited by the WHO, a Food and Drugs Authority for also say. Into the carbon on the cold chain system, the TOBA system, no more also making sure that a cold chain system. No, I cannot vouch for Obiakoto a drone a free about Traba. It as much as possible, no, going forward, you know, Ghana Health Service, we are going to sit down with the ministry and make sure say the procurement of all these things, you know, maybe we have to make sure we control it and then make sure. Because also what we saw at one unim baby a bekawa na say be wo wa obetini ho una be hunu say empempria na hano ko form yen ko to be plan 10 sana ye no na men kan eventually be anti snake na ye de power was center ye turn war system no ministry of health is giving free. It's not sold to any patient. It's one of the medicines that are edema free and anti snake, anti rabies. But and normally, and near my SR, no, who say one who now Santem, no be for no be a fight. Also, making sure that we control the logistics system, we control the supply chain management system, and the work outside. I assume the world be a more better 10 years. I cannot speak about it. And the Food and Drugs Authority and the Pharmacy Council, and also they have to go around as quickly as possible, and also make sure say your work outside now they're accredited and registered in the country to be used. And no, I cannot talk about it.
Mr. Kujo Bibika. Anasa.
Media, in addition to that, the Food and Drugs Authority, I believe, are fully aware of this matter as well. But it's important they also issue statements to at least address the confidence the public should have in their regulation. It's very important.
All right, but that's it. Franklin Kujone. Okay then. Mami Fansia, Momodi Anasha and so mami. Enti, you heard that, Beba. Amba. Dr. Nsiasa office one Mesako. because one na sese oche nti baby I say wokoje na wokoche no me meba ho na wo so akọ ho simple and short
Jim FM 106.3 top.
Only God can stop us now.
106.3 FM.